Hello, my name is Anna. I'm a current junior in high school, and I participated in the YMCA Youth in Government program and the YMCA National Changemaker Summit program.
Hi, my name's Connie. I'm an 8th grader, and I also participated in the YMCA's Youth in Government program and also the YMCA's Model UN program.
Okay, so what got me into youth in government is basically, I think in middle school I did a project just analyzing voter turnout and civic engagement within young people in general. Youth in government was a great avenue for me to learn about ways that I can get myself more involved and also encourage others to get more involved in their communities as well and just speak about what they truly believe in.
I think I joined both programs because I am pretty passionate about public speaking, and many of my friends and also my sister both encouraged me to join these public speaking programs knowing me.
Yeah, she's a very open person, like very social. So yeah, I knew that it was going to be a way for her to just see the true potential of like what being a sociable person can do. When you're at these programs, you meet young people and your peers from all across the state, which is definitely an experience that's very unique to these programs.
And away from like the technical things, my friends also showed me a lot of videos and like photos of the amenities at Model UN and Youth in Gov, and they had some amazing food.
When you're at the Youth in Government conference, you might be really tired because we have to get there very early, and you might be kind of feeling disheartened because you look at the itinerary and you have to be in a room debating for like 6 hours straight. And it seems like a lot to handle at first, but it is honestly a very rewarding experience.
Honestly, I'm not a patient person, but when I was in that room debating with others, I started to find myself enjoying the moments debating. And at the end of conference, like the very last day, I started wondering when the next conference would be. I started looking forward to the next debate session. Like, these debate sessions were actually very fun and enjoyable.
It's not just like debate. A lot of people are also like, there's like a lobbying program. There's also like, you can be part of the judicial courts. You can be in the cabinet and just like, and you can also be a press corps member, and you just go around interviewing people and like making videos. I think they call it behind the gavel, and it's like all very fun and like very youthful sort of videos. So there's a lot to look forward to. It's not just like sitting there debating all day. There's also dances, so lots of fun. There's always like DJs, like flashing lights, and yeah, you get to meet a lot of people, and yeah, you get to put yourself out there in ways that, on a scale that you most likely have never done before. Youth in government has really broadened my horizons in terms of civic engagement and just community engagement as in general. Like, for example, I am the engagement director of a statewide grassroots youth-led political group, shout out Vote 16 New Jersey, and there is a civic engagement fair that's held at the conference every year before we actually get started. Basically, the skills that I learned at Youth in Government, and not just in terms of like researching my own bill or like you know, just in terms of debating, but from also hearing the perspectives of others has broadened my personal view of the world as well. And I think these skills that you take away from the conference, you can apply easily to like a multitude of different sectors of life. You're more motivated after seeing young people who are just as passionate as you in these conferences, and you want to do better and you want to make a difference in your local community. And I think that is what's most impactful about my time at Youth in Government.
Being in both the Youth in Government and the Model UN program, I think it's also broadened my horizons about both programs. Like, not only writing about a bill that especially affects my own beliefs, but also representing a different country that I can also learn so much culture from that country. Like, I was Saudi Arabia, and I learned so much stuff about Saudi Arabia that I never knew about before. And these connections, like, being completely honest, like, there's some lifelong connections. Like, all these people at these conferences are so skilled, and they have made me grow as a person immensely.
Yeah, and it's great for networking. Like I mentioned, these people are all passionate in the field that they, you know, want to pursue. And if you happen to be in the same field, it's like once the conference is over, you can maintain that relationship. And I just want to thank YMCA's Youth in Government program and the YMCA in general for opening up these opportunities for me to showcase my ability in terms of collaboration, in terms of civics, in terms of public speaking, which are all very versatile skills. And I would just like to say, like, if you are a young person and you want to make a change in this world, I think Youth in Government, Model UN, all these YMCA opportunities, these are very accessible avenues that are open to you to take that first step.